guys, this is April. Welcome back. Now it's Saturday morning. I decided to sit down and film, and I'm using a new camera. I'm using my new monitor to try to be more professional, and I will try my best to not annoy you by staring at the monitor instead of looking directly to the camera. So as you have seen in the title, I'm gonna do a full face makeup only using PR products. To be very clear, I do receive all the items from PR boxes, but I'm not getting paid from any of them. Therefore, nobody pays me to say anything if that is your concern. Okay, let's jump right into it. I have put all these products into this little box. For primer, I have 3 products. This one I received a long time ago. As you can see, I have almost used half of it. This is Photo Focus Rose Toner from Wet n Wild. It is a spray / primer / toner to make your skin more moisturized. I have used it. I liked it so far. But today I'm gonna use this one. This is new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. So this is for prep and set and refresh, obviously. I'm gonna try to prep my skin with this one. If you're into this kind of flowery scent, you might like it. But for me, it was like, meh. And for primer, I'm gonna use this one. This is from JACLYN called Highest Wear Primer. To be honest, I have never heard of this brand, so I don't even know if it's local or where does it come from. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, it is very watery. I might like it because I have combo skin, and especially during summer, except my T-zone always gets super oily. The rest of my skin is just dead dry. So let's hope it works. Oh, and this one. This is just a stupid mistake. The other day, I was sitting down getting ready for work, and I decided to curl my hair and then I burnt myself. It does have a scent. It's almost like herbal, that kind of scent. It is sticky. Sticky primer usually helps with my foundation. For the first time, I feel kind of sorry for throwing away this boxing, the package thing, because I have this weird thing. I cannot stand the product with the box. But as you can see, it has literally nothing on the bottle. But I will look into it, and I will list every single detail in my description box. If you want to check that, you can go there. So let's use foundation. This is a Chinese local brand called Huaxizi. I've never tried this before, so I have no idea if I would like it or hate it. But I don't trust first impression of mine either, because it happened too many times that I liked or hated the product when the first time I used it. But as time goes by, I just ended up loving it or hating it. I'm gonna be careful with this wounded area. So let's just try and see what happens. For the beauty sponge, I'm using this one from Morphe Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge. I have damped it, but for me, it is not soft enough. I really like beauty sponge to be really soft, but this is too bouncy. Can you hear? And the color is too light for my skin. Let's hope it oxidizes, but not too much. Anyway, as I was saying, I do find one thing very interesting, which is for Chinese influencer or beauty blogger or whatever you call it, it's so easy to get negative feedbacks or comments when you're using a Chinese local brand. Well, to be fair, I do understand in a way. It is true so many people are doing this out of other purposes instead of passion, honesty, or the quality of the content. So I don't think you can really blame people for having rather strong reaction or opinions. That's also why I always get so frustrated when I see things like that happens, because it only leads to one result, which is people actually are making efforts to work hard and to be honest as possible as they can. These kind of people, they're taking the consequences out of this. Now let's move on to concealer. Concealer today, I'm gonna use this one from Cinema Secrets, and I have seen so many good reviews of this concealer, and as you can see, I have used this one for several times and I really liked it. And it has a mirror. You know how I feel about mirror? As a cream concealer, I was expecting it is gonna be very, very dry, but this one, it feels like it has this slightest amount of oil into it. Does it make any sense? But for me personally, I feel like that, so it's not very dry, but at the same time the coverage is no joke. I have to be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this sponge. I don't like it. This is why I'm so impressed of this, because under my eye, especially this area, it's so dry, but it doesn't dry out my skin and it doesn't get creasy very badly. And now let's do some setting and pick up where we left the topic, if I can ever open this. What a Wild, please, I'm your biggest fan, but please do something about the packaging. It drives me crazy every time. Okie dokie, for setting my face, I'm gonna use this one from Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Loose Face Powder to bake my face. I love baking. I find it very useful to smooth this area of my skin. And like I told you, I have combo skin. My T-zone can get really, really oily. And baking helps with that. Especially in summer, if I bake, it helps my makeup last longer. So I was saying about how strange it can be. People get criticized so badly when they use like Chinese local brands. Because when you think about it, they're like Korean influencers, Japanese influencers. They use their local brand all the time. Of course, we cannot neglect the fact that in beauty industry, Chinese brands are rather new and are still developing. Let's swipe up the powder. Oh, I won't leave it too long. So far, I really like this setting powder. Also, I am a fan of Photo Focus line because I like their Photo Focus liquid foundation. I'm a huge fan of their Photo Focus stick foundation, and I really love this brush. It's so soft. To bronze my face, I'm gonna use this bronzer from Crocs. When you open it, it looks like this. Actually, I think I should do my eyebrow first because I have none. I do not have any eyebrows. For eyebrows, I'm gonna use this one. It's from Clap All Claps. This is like a pencil. It has eyebrow, highlighter, darker eyebrow, lip liner. I'm really not sure if it's gonna work. I'm gonna use the darker color. I still have a long way to go when it comes to eyebrows. I suck at drawing eyebrows, and I'm still learning. Well, the pigmentation is good, but for me, it's a little bit too soft. Ew. Uh-oh. See, that's what I'm talking about.
2 hours later.
Okay, this is the best that I can do for my eyebrows. I don't know if I'm having one of those bad eyebrows day, or I just really don't like this. And it feels more like a toy instead of a makeup product. And I'm gonna use this highlighter to hide. It's too shimmery! Yep, I don't think this is a very good idea. I'm gonna use this brush to try to fix it. I'm sorry, Clap All Claps. I don't like this one. Okay, off camera, I'm gonna finish this one and be back.
6 hours later.
Not a very good eyebrow day. Okay, now let's do some bronzer when I have some eyebrow. I don't know if I can say he's the owner, but Benny, also an influencer, created this brand. I just don't think it's fair to trash them down just because you don't like their personality or you just don't like the person in general. If you're not interested, that's perfectly fine. It's your money. You can buy whatever you want and you cannot buy whatever you don't want to buy. I just hope people can be nice and only be critical about the products themselves, giving out constructive advice, which is very, very important for me personally, instead of just going after someone's character. Words hurt. I know people are going to expect someone like me who is voluntarily putting out my personal life, my image, my everything online to handle criticism more calmly, and they're body shaming you, they're age shaming you, and they're making all this stuff which you have never ever even think about, and calling you names and taking something you said out of context to make you look super bad. When you see all of that, I don't think there is a single person would be like, no, it doesn't affect me at all. Like, you will feel bad. For blush, I'm using this new one from Wet n Wild, and again, please, packaging. I just don't use the brush comes with the product. Like, no. Oopsie doopsie. I think it's rather shimmery, and personally I don't really like shimmer blush, but I'm gonna try just a little bit amount. I'm gonna share my story with you guys, and it is a big reason why I can understand from a different perspective, because I was one of them. I didn't start putting makeup on my face until 2 or 3 years ago, but I did watch a lot of beauty videos, and most of them are from, you know, YouTube. I don't know if it's the blush or the foundation. For the bronzer, it was okay, but when I was applying the blush, my foundation just get really cakey. Anyway, I wasn't watching any Chinese influencer at all until recently. So at first I had no idea what brands do we have in China for makeup. All I knew was those big famous makeup brands like MAC, like Makeup Forever, Bobbi Brown, and other products are very popular on YouTube in the beauty community. That's why I reviewed only those products when I first started. Next, for highlighter, I'm using this brand called CC and Kiki. KK. This is a 6-colored highlighting palette, and it has a mirror. Today I'm gonna use this one to highlight my face. Going back to what I was talking about, as a smaller account on Chinese video platform, you don't have the resources. For starters like me, you mostly only have Chinese brands approach to you first and send you PR boxes, and if it goes well, maybe you're gonna get sponsorships. I wasn't sure at first. I was even a little bit biased in a way because I have never heard of this brand, so I just assume it's not gonna work. But after trying out, I was so surprised by so many of them. For eye, I'm using this palette. It's from Morphe. It's the collaboration with JACLYN Hill. I also saw so many good reviews of this palette, so I really want to try this out. It looks like this. And no mirror! Why, Morphe, why? Just give me a mirror. I'm gonna do a really simple eye look and using this color as a base. Back to what I was saying, I'm not trying to say all Chinese brands are good, all Chinese makeup products are good. No, I have used so many products that doesn't work at all. I'm gonna use this color for my crease. I just think it is very important for me, at least, to support brands with a good reputation and actually can take criticism and work hard to make their products better. And I have seen so many brands are getting so much better now. Now I'm gonna use this color to darken my outer edge. I spend my own money to buy a lot of Chinese brands myself these days, but when I do sponsorship or do PR reviews, I was honest, and I will continue to keep being honest. Every time before I do a sponsorship, I always test everything for myself for a while, and I will keep doing that. This eyeshadow palette, I'm loving it. The pigmentation is no joke, and it's so easy to blend, and the color range is crazy. I think I will definitely keep using this palette. Now I'm just gonna pick a shimmery color to highlight. I'm gonna go with this one. So lately I've been crazy busy. I've been working, and I'm also learning new things for editing, for filming, for lighting. Mostly I'm spending a lot of time and energy to think about my content. I do have so many things I wanted to try out and see how it goes. Most importantly, I want to figure out which kind of contents are my favorite, which kind of things gives me the most joy and passion, because at the end of the day, I will be the only person cares so much about my videos, about my content, because I think I might as well just stick to things I do like instead of only looking for more views. You guys, you're not dumb. If I enjoy making it, I think you would enjoy watching it. So I might make some changes. I have always making changes during this couple of years. I think it's been, oh my god, it's been over 2 years by now. And with my working and life schedule, I wanted to figure out like when I can upload regularly. I don't know why it matters so much to me. I wanted to figure it out so I can stick to that uploading time schedule. But mainly I just want to focus on the quality, and I have to pay someone else to do my thumbnails because I suck at doing thumbnails. Last but not least, for lipsticks, I really want to try out this. This is from Perfect Diary. It's also a Chinese brand. This time they sent me their latest limited edition of lipsticks. Everyone has this little card. Obviously I cannot and I don't have the time to try all 8 of them, but something I have to say, this time they really surprised me. The packaging, the concept, the texture, the color, and the long lasting and the feel. I have used so many of their lip products, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. I liked many of their liquid lipsticks. I liked some of their lipsticks. It's so hard to say, but this time this lipstick, it's blowing my mind. For example, this color, and also this kind of metallic lipstick is just so pretty. I was thinking about using that nude one, but I changed my mind. I'm using this one. This is C02. It's more like orange red, and it's matte, like real matte. And with this quality, I can't believe how cheap it is. I just love this. I love this color. I love the texture. It's completely matte, but it doesn't dry out your lips. Okay, now I'm gonna go put on some mascara and eyeliner and fix my hair and get rid of this ridiculous thing, and we will be right back. Okay, mascara and eyeliners are done. Makeup completed. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next one. Bye. Mwah. So far, I like this setting. Oopsie doopsie.